Hey guys, Doug Wallman here. Pretty sure I have a hummingbird behind me because I hear it. But I'm here to do an unboxing of a solar, nope, it's not solar. It is an electric fountain pump from Amazon, SZMP. And I'll include a link in the description box. But with that, I bought some things from Hobby Lobby. Did I say Hobby Lobby? I meant the Dollar Tree or Dollar Store or someplace like that. Well, actually, I should have the bag here somewhere, or the receipt. It's the Dollar Tree. I didn't spend much on this. A total of $7.99 on this part of it. So this will be the top of it. Whatever that tray thing is. Normally it would sit like that, right? I'm going to have it sitting like this. It's like a egg tray thing that holds eggs, but I'm going to set that on top of this planting pot. It's called the glazed planter, I guess. 12-inch glazed planter. I'm going to set that on top of there. So that's how that works. And then the pump will go down in there. I'll use my soldering iron to solder a hole there for the nozzle to go through, or nylon tubing or something, whatever works. I'll have to do the same here. Yeah. I'll sit on there like that. Anyway, you'll see what it looks like in the end. Kind of a cool idea. Now as far as gemstones, things like that, I did get those from Hobby Lobby. I kind of upgraded. Suddenly I spent more money, you know. These will be kind of a handy. It'll almost be like a cracked egg in there, you know what I mean? Not really. I don't think anyone will catch on to that being a theme, but maybe sort of. It says mosaic stained glass. I also got these rocks that I'll probably try to see if that fits the decor. Believe, there's words on there. Dare, dream, create, imagine. So I think that'll be a nice addition to it. I hope it works. I'll see when I put it together. Let's do the unboxing of the electric pump from SZMP. If I have the name wrong, I'll correct it later. I think that's it. SZMP electric pump. I think it's mainly for fountains. Probably could be for an aquarium or what have you, but it has a little LED ring that goes with it too, from Amazon. Well, let's get to unboxing this. See, the cloud suddenly came in, which is good for the video, because I was worried it was going to be way too much harsh light. Just making sure it's in focus. Thank you for your purchase. US made, it says. I kind of wonder about that though, but okay, it is. It is. I was going to validate that it was SZMP. It is SZMP, it says so on the box. SZMP, bird bath fountains, tank, outdoor, colorful. Water pump with LED light. I hear a hummingbird. Probably see, well, you can't see it in the frame now because I have the camera pointed down, unless he gets right under here. There's one thing here that doesn't look right. I'm pretty sure I got a color LED version, but we won't complain about that. Unless these are colored when they light up, we'll find out. all kinds of birds. I got feeding birds and stuff. I'm being distracted. So it looks like we got a brush for cleaning, I'm guessing, the pump. Some filters, some wind, a card thanking me for my purchase, and some contact information. Some assembly instructions. 6 LED white or color lights, different models. I thought I was positive I ordered the color. I don't see this as being colored, but maybe when it lights up it is. And here's some attachments and whatnot. Once again, there's the pump. It's got little suction feet on the bottom. Kind of cute. And maybe with that higher ISO you could see this a little better. I don't know. I'm not too concerned. I think everyone knows there's different nozzle attachments to these pumps. But just arbitrarily I'll pick out one. They're tiny holes, so they're probably gonna shoot tall. There. That's just one example of one of the nozzles. A nice assortment of those, but let's put it together. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and do the soldering off camera, just so I can get it done and not worry about a long video and such. But yeah, like I said before, I'm gonna solder through that, solder through this. Not really solder through, I'm just using the soldering iron to poke a hole through there so that whatever I'm going to use, probably a tubing, nylon tubing or whatever, probably won't be able to use the attachments until it gets all the way up here. Anyway, let's get this thing assembled. Alright, so here's some nylon tubing I haven't used yet. What size is it? It says 1/2 inch OD, 3/8 inch ID. So I think this is going to work just fine. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't take this back yet, because it was too large for the last pump I bought, but it's perfect for this. So alright. I'm not going to attach it yet, I'm just showing that, hey, I got some tubing that's going to work. Oh, I'm going to have to plug in my soldering iron and all that. I guess we can start by going through this side. I think it's better to go through, let's see, this way, I think. Let's kind of get the focus in on there. Alright, so it looks like my card ran out of storage capacity, so I deleted a few videos, but I was able to solder the hole through both plastic pieces, insert the, I'm going to call it nylon tubing, that's not really what it is, whatever the correct term is for it. And what is it? Real quick. Clear vinyl is what this is. So yeah, I was able to do all that. I got the nylon tubing.
Clear vinyl tubing.
To go over the pump. Here, I'll try to get it focused in on that. Probably not going to happen. It just never wants to happen for me. What do these people do on YouTube? They just get instant focus on everything. I don't have that. Probably a camera more meant for YouTube, probably. But yeah, I got it fitted. So the nylon tubing is fitted over the pump. Probably could maybe get it a little better. Well, that's on there pretty good. I didn't put any water in there yet. That'll probably be one of the last things I do. Now, I was having trouble getting this piece, which will end up being part of the nozzle, to go in here. So it's in here, but it's in here the wrong way. But I'm going to put it in here the wrong way just in an effort to stretch this nylon tubing. So I'm going to take it out. Now if I can take it out. Now I can't get it out of here. Okay, so now I'm going to put it the way it's supposed to go. Oh, if it does go, that's going to be super tight. Some people use a hot glue gun. I don't know if I could cut just a little bit to get it started, a little notch. And I'd like to be able to use the attachments if I want to. A lot of times I don't, but doing this will help that. Anyway, when I get that done, or if I do, I'll return to the video. Still haven't got it. I'm going to cut a little notch and see if that helps. Of course it'll help. Well, it's on there. I might have to cut, if I'm going to cut it, I'm going to cut it from the other side. That was really hard to get on there. I may have to plug back in my soldering iron and put some holes along here, perhaps, and some of these places where the eggs would normally lay. Probably have to do that.
And if you look real close, you can see that I've already done it. I've melted some holes in all the places where the eggs would lay. I guess I missed recording that on video. I thought I did, but apparently not. Well, I kind of saved you, actually, from experiencing that whole thing. It's pretty easy.
Alright, here's my first pitcher of water in here. I don't suppose we need this Velcro thing in here. Better keep my receipts. The wind's gonna blow them away. Alright, another pitcher of water. That should be enough. At least the pump is submerged. Alright, I think we might have a moment of truth here. And I know there's flow rate settings on that pump, and I don't know which one it's on right now. Okay, I'm gonna plug it in. Oh, if I plugged in this soldering iron. Okay. All right. I'm gonna plug it in. And there it is. I'm curious if I unplugged it because I'm curious if I moved that switch the other direction, if we'd have a little less flow or more. There doesn't seem to be an indication on here. I know it was in the Amazon description, what direction and all that, but if there's another way to find out. Oh, that's a little less. All right, I kind of like less, but that might be a little too less. So we'll try something middle of the road. It's only like 4 settings, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll try one up from the previous that I had it on. That was the lowest setting I just had it on. So let's go up from there. I do really like the fact that it has there. That's pretty good. It seems significantly more though, but that's good. That's good without a nozzle thing on there. But if I was going to spray something, I think it would be too much. So I'm going to go back to the lowest setting. Man, low is low. The straight down angle might not be working so great. Oh yeah, so with the attachment, that's perfect. I'm really glad it has adjustments for the flow, the rate of flow. Well, let's do something besides this almost straight down angle because you really can't see what's going on from that angle. All right, that's a little better angle. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put in some of these, what do they call them? Mosaic stained glass. Yeah, this is kind of glare in the camera pretty much. I don't know if these are meant for a water fountain or how sharp they are. Hopefully not too sharp. I don't know if that works or not. I kind of like it though. I think I just need more of them, but they only had one. Probably a lot of noise, isn't there? They only had one bag of these and a similar bag of slightly different colors, but that should work for now. Here's these rocks that say things like dream, inspire, believe, imagine. Go ahead and cut these. Maybe I'll actually fit those further in there. I'll watch all this glass fall in here. Throw a couple in there. Let a few of these broken glass pieces go in there. I'm trying to get the glass piece off of the believe. Get off of there. Okay, that's kind of cool. Maybe the rest, behave yourself. Maybe the rest can fit on top of there. Dream, dare, inspire. That's kind of cool. I mean, we could try another nozzle or two just to see what we think. This one's gonna probably shoot it sideways. Or out. That actually kind of works. With the low pressure, that does work. It's not shooting it out everywhere. Holy cow, that's way too much. So even with the low pressure, these are way too strong. Unless they have some with bigger holes. This one looks like it has bigger holes. They're still pretty small, but it looks like it's one of the bigger ones. Twist that on. Try to straighten them out. Yeah, it's still way too tall. Getting my phone all wet here. I might experiment a little off camera, or maybe with some aftermarket ones, third-party ones. That I know I can make the holes bigger with my soldering iron, but I don't want to do stuff like that. I really don't. It seems to me like this is always the best option for me, is something like that. With my experience so far. We just have to straighten them out. I'm not sure if the 3 rocks in there are really working. Maybe a couple. I don't think I like any of them in there, really. I could change my mind. Throw a couple in there. There. And the LED light is yet. Yeah, I do see it actually. It's way down there though. Maybe that would work better if it was up higher. You could see it. That depends on if it can be snug up against a nylon tubing and way up there. You're still recording? Yes. I'm going to turn it off for a second and see about that. It looks like it's pretty much permanently on there the way it is. Maybe just a little playroom with a tiny cord. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's see if we can get this. This did fit in here. I promise it did. I think we're just going to put these down here. Okay. Plug it back in. I did plug it back in. I'm not sure what's going on. Probably got air or something in there. It doesn't want to turn on now. Alright, it's coming. I'm not sure what's holding it up. I didn't like something. I don't think anything got twisted in there, but it's back. I'm gonna have to finagle a little bit with it off camera, probably to get it straightened out. Ain't too bad though. I have my power cord inside the house. We'll just probably leave it like that. And then this is a perch for hummingbirds here. That was my thought behind that. I don't know. And this here looks like I may need to possibly put like some pipe cleaner stuff or whatever that fuzzy stuff is maybe. Or a string of epoxy or something. So they can perch here. This seems a little too smooth for their little feet to grab onto. That'll make some more noise if I put it right on top of the rock. Maybe put a few of those. Yeah, this is a little unstable, but we can take care of some of that off camera, I'm sure. Won't be a problem. I think it's kind of a cool little fountain, actually. I don't think we need to put the glass up there in the very top. Kind of cool. I like it. I think we just need more of that same kind of glass. All right. Maybe we'll see how it looks at night. Plus I have more of these pond lights I can throw in there, maybe later on. not quite the 4th of July, like a couple more hours it'll be. So it's the 3rd of July. This is what it looks like lit up at night. Pretty nice. Fortunately, we got this patio light that goes on automatically that I have no control over. So, yeah. Guess I could block out, put up a divider or something and block it out. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I tamed down the fountain for right now. I took off the adapter on top, so that's all we have right now. I think the hummingbirds will get in there a little easier that way. That's that. And of course you can tell that it morphs between different colors. Does that all on its own. I like it.
So it's the following morning, just doing a voiceover right now, and I think I was just trying to be vibey and not say anything. Plus you can kind of hear the sound of the birds in the background, so it's all kind of a nice relaxing experience. If only I would shut up now. So yeah, it's July 4th when I recorded this, and I don't hear any fireworks this early. Probably a good thing. And I might have to do some changes to the fountain, and perhaps, I'll provide an update with another video if I think it's a good idea. Remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification button. Thanks for watching.